Hello, nerds. Thank you for watching Generally Nerdy. There needs to be an explanation a little bit for this, I think. I just, again, signed onto my YouTube, and in my suggested videos, which is how a lot of these happen anymore, one of my suggested videos was a new song from Missy Elliot. This may or may not be a thing that is known, but back before, before when I was a kid, I guess is probably more appropriate. I really liked Missy Elliott's work. She kind of has been dormant for a while. She had a minor resurgence a few years ago, but really haven't seen her name on much. I also am not really up on like R&B and hip hop stuff anymore anyway, as much as I would like to be. So it's really awesome that YouTube suggested this to me. But before we get too deep, let's hit up this intro real quick. Generally Nerdy. So, yeah, Missy Elliott, the name of the song is Throw It Back, and being 100% honest, I did just watch this, but it's a little bit much to it's a process, I guess. It's just really, I don't know. We're gonna go over it and do some reactionary things and maybe break down a little bit of the production of it. And yeah, here we go.
Break.
So the Throw It Back is definitely going back to, because Missy Elliott's always kind of done throwback stuff, and now this is Throw It Back to when she was popular, right?
Where am I?
And it's
The Hall of Missy, of course.
kind of it's kind of a throwback that she's using kids because she always used kids in her videos before. Weird that this lady has lipstick that looks like she could be in Borderlands.
Darling, do I have a story to tell you? Come on. We gon' throw it back.
We gonna throw it back. So right off the bat, that beat is really catchy, and you just heard it, and I stopped it right as it happened, so we'll do this. That bell right there is a total throwback sound, so kind of everything is staying in line with the theme here. But the really interesting thing about this, production-wise, is the recoloring of the sky is kind of poorly done. This looks like somebody could have done it in their basement better on After Effects. Like, Missy Elliott's got money. Why was this rushed?
This is a Missy Elliot exclusive. Yeah. Walk up in the thing. I be on my game. If it's competition.
The thing that I'm really on the fence about is her vocal delivery in this.
I raised all these babies, call me Captain Jackson. Please don't steal my style. I might cuss you out. What you doing now? I did for a while. Missy.
Because her vocal delivery is kind of Missy Elliott's version of mumble rap. And then that, oh hey, let's go back on that. So this is as cheap as that sky looked a minute ago, it still looks pretty cheap. That takes a lot of processing power because the rest of the video they stay in that color, and it's not that they reshot a scene. This is color replacement done digitally, so everything's the same. Very, very potentially, though I think it's more likely that they are pink, but potentially they're not even wearing pink. Let's go back to that because that definitely, this close up, that's for real pink. That's not digitally replaced. But that part makes me laugh. That's definitely a color replaced green or turquoise or whatever.
Flying across the map, Lambo on the block, looking like a snack. I show you how I do it, show you how it's done. Don't look for another Missy, cause there be no another one. Watch me, do it back, watch me, do it back, watch me, do it back.
More throw it back stuff with the tie dye and the double dutch.
Do it back, do it back, watch me.
This is so when people are looking at doing videos and stuff, like there is a lot here. They got this street closed off, which is going to cost you money, and then you got to consider all of the lights that are involved. So if you take a look at, let's there. That's not much better, but still. Take a look at where the light is hitting all of these people. You've got a really big light source coming off of the screen over here. That's hitting right here. You're getting these big, long shadows. But if you look at the shadows that Missy's casting, you've got the one from this light source here. You've got another one that's looks like it's from potentially an even bigger light source on this side. So this blue light is one light source as well. But then you also have light hitting them from the front, because if you look on this girl's face, you can see the light hitting her here. This is not blue light, so there's one large-ish light source that's a little more close to the camera, and then whatever the special effect is that they've got weaved into her hair, because if we go back to... Oh, I didn't want that. If we go back to when we can see closer... Come on. If we can see where she's got her hair in her hand, like you can't, it's not twisting around itself up here. So there's something in her hand that's keeping it twisted. So this is a fairly pricey a piece of effect that's a practical effect. And so, I mean, it's not like she doesn't have money. It's just that one shot of the pink sky was very poorly done. That just in general, that pink sky looks like trash. That beat, though, super infectious.
Come up off that lit. Yeah, he wanna get but he cannot get unless he be my
That just, the vocals are so underwhelming. The vocals are just not doing it for me. Throw it back, flip it and reverse it, right?
I don't need rehearsing. The way I throw it back, I show the whole crowd how I work it. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Watch me, throw it back, 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 watch me. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Watch me.
That's... This is back to old school Missy vocal delivery. This is more akin to what she normally does. This is the stuff that made her popular for a reason, right? That's a really cool effect. So that... Let's go back. Here we go. So this is not what it looks like. I mean, it kind of is what it looks like, but it's not what they're trying to make you think it is. So what it looks like to me that they're trying to make you think it is they're trying to make you think that each one of these camera phones, or each one of these phones, I guess, is showing you a live video of what's happening behind here, but it's not. So they had to film all of these, obviously, at the same time, and then line that up with her. That's just, it's not a difficult thing to do by any stretch. It's just really cool looking. So it's pretty well executed.
Before y'all can even tweet, y'all be thinking shit sweet. Been hot before you can speak. I'm like every D, everyone let me capiche. Need a PJ when I'm taking flight. Get your review and your ratings right. Missy still got them losing control. And every night
I just don't think, as much as I like this beat and as much as I like Missy, I don't think this beat is song is one that she should have used for herself. She probably should have just sold this to somebody else, because her on this song is just not doing it for me. All of the elements involved are really cool though, so it just kind of stinks. And then there we go. So yeah, new Missy Elliott song. We'll be talking. I'll do some research for Tuesday's episode for Weekend Nerddom and such, so we can understand it. Is she putting out a new record? I would imagine she is putting out a new record. We're gonna go a little bit of a rabbit hole. It looks like for a second. Come on, meow. Iconology. Is this? Did I miss a friggin' Missy Elliott release? All right, so yeah, like I said, we're not gonna waste too much time right now. I just wanted to do this real quick on the Missy Elliott video, and if there's news to talk about, if I did miss the album release, then we will talk about that, like I said, in this week's Weekend Nerddom, or the Tuesday Weekend Nerddom. And yeah, kind of the takeaway from this is not every song can be a winner, even if, again, all of the elements involved are good elements, are good generally speaking. Like that beat with somebody else, I probably can't really think of anybody relevant off the top of my head right now, but that beat with somebody slightly more relevant, that beat with somebody, I don't even know, would be probably done to a greater effect. Though Missy is a great artist, I just don't think that beat was for her. So interesting song nonetheless, but that is the end of the reaction breakdown thing that I just wanted to do something with this video because, like I said, I really like Missy Elliott. But that is the end of the video, guys. What do you think? What's your takeaway from this? What do you like the song? Do you agree with what I had to say about the song? Where do you fall? Let me know in the comments down below. There's a website, generallynerdy.net. There is a Patreon, patreon.com/generallynerdy. If you want to go support the channel, those are the places to do it. Or if you are not subscribed, definitely click the subscribe button. If you like the episode, you want more of these, let me know in the comments, or click the thumbs up, this guy right here. There's boxes right there next to my face. Sorry, first day with the new tongue. Boxes right there next to my face. You can click on those to find other stuff on the channel. But before we go, guys, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it is probably here.